What's going on, everybody? Okay, today we're going to talk about fasting and its effects on sugar fasting and the sugar diet. So how can we utilize fasting while also doing the sugar diet or sugar fasting? Just going to check here. Okay, haven't lost all my muscle from all the sugar fasting yet. I'm sure it's going to go eventually. So later videos, you're going to see me quarter of the size. I'm going to be disappearing possibly. Okay, so let's talk about fasting aside from sugar fasting and aside from the sugar diet. Let's talk about fasting. So abstaining from all food altogether. So we're talking, water, maybe some electrolytes in that water, coffee and tea, just the normal fasting stuff that everybody's used to from all the low carb stuff. Most people have tried fasting. So anyways, you could do water, coffee, tea, this kind of thing. Nothing with calories would be considered a regular water fast, or something close to that. So the reason I'm thinking about this is because FGF21, which is a mechanism in sugar fasting and the sugar diet. So when you're just abstaining from protein all day long, you upregulate this FGF21, which is a signal for your metabolism to boost, and then that helps you burn calories even while eating. But there's another flip side to this. So fasting, whereas your water fasting, also increases FGF21. But if you're water fasting, you're not taking any calories and you're increasing your metabolism. I'm like, well, if you're eating less and your metabolism's going up, you're not getting that damage, then you can utilize this kind of just to get even more calorie burn in the day. So my thoughts on this, and I don't know what the answer is exactly, but there's a couple ways of looking at this. If you start your day with water fasting, you're still getting that boost in FGF21, and then as you feel necessary, whenever you feel like it, pretty much, then you kick into your sugar fast, and then your energy goes off the charts as well. Most people, though, in the mornings, they have lots of energy to begin with. So what might work for some people is if they're not super hungry in the morning, which is a normal thing, let that ride out until you're a little bit hungry and then kick into your sugar fast. So you have this whole area in the beginning of the day where you're only, maybe 3 to 4 hours, whatever feels good, where you're not taking any calories, not building cortisol up too much, so your stress hormones aren't going out of whack. And then when you feel like it and not, pushing it to the max, you can kick into that sugar fast or the sugar diet where you're ramping it up with more sugar. I think this could be a viable option for people, and it might actually get more results, perhaps more fat loss. It's hard to say. There's not a lot of people talking about this exactly to combine the two. The main thing to watch for if you're going to try this out is not to go overboard with the fasting, as that's what we've done in the past. We, meaning people who have done this kind of low carb or fasting lifestyle, especially if you follow Cole Robinson. He's promoted the fasting like beyond, but that's excessive extreme fasting, which he doesn't promote now. And I think he's right for switching gears a little bit. You don't have to go to that extreme, because what it does is it causes more stress on the body instead of finding that sweet spot. And so what I'm talking about is find that sweet spot where you're just getting a little bit of maybe metabolic stress, to the point where you're still kicking up the FGF21, amongst other things that are probably going on. We don't have to get into this video, but that's the one mechanism I'm focusing on. And then once you're feeling just a little bit hungry, then you can kick into the sugar, and then hopefully you get the best of both worlds. This is just something I'm going to try experimenting with. I'll get back to you as far as what it does for me. If you guys want to try it out, go for it. I'd love to hear in the comments if you're already doing this, or if you're going to try it out, and let me know where I'm missing some pieces here. Maybe there's something I can add to this that makes it even better. All right, guys, if you like the video, like it, and if you don't like it, do this thing, and we'll see you soon.